Pokémon Sword and Shield episode 100. So here's the much awaited recap for episode 100 of Pokémon Sword and Shield. Let's dive right in and watch our Ash's adventures, this time with an unbeatable champion. We can see a lazy Ash on his bed along with Pikachu as the episode begins. Ash and his friend Go has spent the night in the Wyndon Pokémon Center after striking a match yesterday. Even though Ash had promised Go that he would wake up early today, he still couldn't manage the time, so Go had to leave. So, Go leaves a note asking Ash to meet him at the Motostoke Riverbank, where they were planning to watch some Galar Pokémons. As Ash prepares to leave Wyndon Center, he overhears two boys discussing Leon fighting a battle at Wyndon. Ash was fond of Leon's battle and went for a quick watch at the Wyndon Stadium. He learns that Leon is fighting against none other than Flint, who has met and battled with Ash before as well. The battle is a cutthroat race between Leon's Charizard and Flint's Infernape. Watching the battle, Ash remembers his days when he battled the Infernape of Flint, who belonged to the Sinnoh Elite Four. This battle ends up with Leon's Charizard using his Dragon Claw to attack Infernape as the final injury. Leon emerges victorious once again. The crowd cheers and surrounds Leon for autographs and pictures as Ash washes. Ash is in awe of Leon's popularity and splendor. He thinks that Leon is the unbeatable champion. He looks up to him like an ideal and goes to meet Leon. Leon, being charming as ever, invites Ash for a training sessions, to which he readily agrees. Meanwhile, Go waits for Ash at Motostoke Riverbank. He enjoys his own company and has fun with all of the Pokémons. He also catches one of them and then finally calls Ash to tell him that he's very late. That's when Ash tells Go that he's going out for training with Leon. Listening to this, Go decides to go back to the center, but before he could leave, Sonia arrives at the spot and offers Go a drive to a place where he can catch a lot of rare Pokémons. Already knowing how well Sonia drives, Go instantly refuses. Anyway, Sonia forces him to come along. The entire drive is crazy fun and worse than a roller coaster ride for Go. At the same time, Ash and Leon decide to start training in the mountains. Leon chooses Charizard for the training while Ash is with Pikachu. Leon's Charizard is a fully grown evolved version. The three of them ride on the back of Charizard while Leon controls and flies Charizard through trees and bushes along with the forest as a part of the training. Training with Leon is filled with fun. They even dive from the sky and then commanded a Dragapult to catch them as they landed. Ash was surprised to see this type of training. They also had fun with some cute Wooloos after landing. Meanwhile, Go and Sonia reach their catch spot. During the drive, Sonia gives a brief description of how Leon is as a person. Being a lonely kid, he still behaves like a child, as opposed to the champion-like facade he has put up, and Go thinks how Leon's descriptions matches a lot with Ash's himself. Somewhere in the wood, Ash and Leon sit down to eat, where Leon explains to Ash how playing, training, and battling are all the same to him because it allows him to have fun while exercising. Just then, a pair of aggressive Corviknights appears and starts attacking the Wooloos and Dreepies nearby. Ash and Leon fears for the safety of wild Pokémons and get in the skies to control the Corviknights. Ash discovers that they are only aggressive because there's a nest at the top of the cliff in which a Rookidee has been injured. The Corviknights were attacking only due to their instinct to protect the Rookidees. Amidst the hustle, a Corviknight attacks sends the injured Rookidee rolling down the cliff. Ash instinctively jumps to save the Rookidee and is caught later by Dragapult and Leon. Leon admits later that even though the jump was impulsive and could have injured Ash, he would have probably done the same thing. Ash later asks Leon how does it feel to be a champion, to which Leon answers that in fact it scares him sometimes. However, that changed when he met Eternatus, when he saw there were people stronger than him and in a completely different league. That gives him hope to put them as ideals and better himself. Ash again gets inspired by Leon and hopes to beat him someday. They finally decide to leave the mountains and then meet and tired Go and Sonia back at Wyndon Center. So, this was a recap of Pokémon Sword and Shield episode 100. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel for more Pokémon updates.